It's another beautiful day in Derail Valley. We're down at Harbor in town, headed way on up to Machine Factory in town with 3 jobs using 5 shunters, and this may be the last time I use the shunters. Can't even put that in. And here's the main one. Okay. So that's what we got. The main hall is electronics and tools, and then there's just some extra that we're taking up there. Now this job has been a bigger pain in the ass than it should be, because I don't know how many times I've tried to do this one, but something always happens. Something really shitty always happens, and that's why we're trying to do a restart, which they don't make it easy to do. Okay, these last 2 not using right now yet. We're gonna hit an incline. And I had this set in the perfect, had it set the perfect way. Now, to save money, I did not yet purchase the license to control multiple locomotives from one cab, as you can see. So I am jumping back and forth between them all to control them, which is a lot of multitasking and can cause a lot of brain farts and a lot of hectic shit going on sometimes. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Now on these first 2, I gotta try to conserve some fuel, because towards the end of this trip we run pretty low. Like I say, this is a trip that I'm doing over because I have yet to do it to my satisfaction. Like, sometimes we get pretty close, but something shitty always happens. A little bit more push. Up the incline. There's gonna be some incline for quite a ways though. So we got 69 tons times 2 and 470 tons. We're using 5 shunters. It's going a long ways. It's gonna be well slip around here if we increase the speed. Yep, there we go. It's not what I wanted. goes in there. This will be, I'm trying to make this one of the last trips I make with the Shunters. You don't get a lot of extra performance out of extra Shunters. I mean, we could make this 7 Shunters at this point. But I really don't want to do that. The more you have, the more resources you're using, the more I'm having to jump back and forth between them all. I'm trying to save money by not getting that license to control them all from one cab. If I wanted to add more Shunters, I would want to get that license, because jumping back and forth between this many can cause some problems. Because somewhere I'm going to leave some switch the wrong way or something, and then trying to jump back and forth between the front and the back gets to be a little crazy. I've done over 1,000 tons with let's see, how many was that? I think it might have been 4 Shunters. But we weren't going this far. Alright, we got them all going. It is what it is. We're going to be managing the temperatures a lot. Screenshot. Get off there. Go ahead and get off. This is a pain in the ass. Go ahead and get off that. I usually try to ride out the low end of the yellow, but we got another incline coming up in the last tunnel. The first time I tried this, jumping back and forth between 2 Shunters, I didn't like it that much. I thought it's because it's a lot of multi-tasking, micromanagement, but you don't get a lot out of 2 Shunters. It does help you up the inclines. And with more weight, I think it was how much was it? 498 tons or something like that back then. But, you know, once another job pops up, and it was like it paid over $21,000. Here's that tunnel coming up to haul. I don't even remember what it was at this point. Was that the 498 tons? Oh, so it was worth doing. Tried it again and was like, I can live with this. Then the job started getting a little bit heavier, longer, and my Shunters just kept increasing. 2 Shunters, 3 Shunters, 4 Shunters. Now we're on 5 of them. Give that a break. I'm gonna go ahead and get off that one. costs increase. And we're hitting a flat now, so it's gonna be okay. This is just a little push. Still doing okay. So we're not going to break the sound barrier with five shunters in this load, but we can hopefully make the bonus. And not have a total catastrophe. Actually, might want to get off those because these ones run low on fuel at the end, and there's a lot of incline at the end. Oh fuck! Well, should we just coast them all? Yeah, this one's already coasting. Not really. Well, because there's still quite a ways to go here. Now, the thing is, once we get to this bend, this turn, large turn, or medium turn, or whatever you want to call it, then we head down through the gulch to Steel Mill, and that's a decline where we do not want to carry a lot of speed through there because we are turning. And I have to go do something while the train is going through there. So that there's a little extra trickiness here that I'm going to try to avoid a major disaster. Yeah, we're not going to be able to carry a lot of speed back here because of what's coming up. And I want to avoid a catastrophe. Yeah, just coast from here, I think. That turn is coming up. This might slow us down some, but I don't really care. Because we will pick up speed through that gulch, and I gotta go do something else. Yeah, maybe I'll try, I don't know. I need to get down to the farm and change one of the switches, because on the trip up here we delivered something to the farm and then from Machine Factory, and then we moved up or down to Harbor Town. So we were coming from Machine Factory with a delivery for the farm and for Harbor Town. Now, like I say, we're gonna pick up speed as we go down here anyways, so I don't know, this is... So, over there is the farm. But we still got a ways to go down this. Picking up speed. I'll try to wait a little bit more to get down there to the farm. See, we pick up quite a bit of speed. Coming down this way. And there's a turn coming up. Well, that slowed us down quite a bit. Picking up speed again. Okay, now that's... I can live with that. Through here, maybe. I have blown this turn before with another load. Fuck. This is a decline too, a considerable one. Okay, I don't really care how much we slowed down right there, because I need to get up here to the farm. Change the switch. And last time I tried this to get down here, the train had picked up too much speed. And it derailed on the bridge. There, that's the switch. I need to change because the switches are persistent. So whatever you had them set at last time, that's what they will be at this time. All right, good. That's good. We're doing almost 60 kilometers an hour. We didn't blow the turn. I'm happy with that, because that's extra tricky, because I had to get down here to do that. Otherwise, we'd smash right into the tractors that we delivered here last time we were here. Well, here's where we would have gone. right into these tractors. We delivered all those tractors at the farm, and then the empty cars on the end of here. Oh fuck. We're full of cars that we delivered to Harbor Town. As we continued on. Okay, this one. Yeah, you can carry some more speed, I guess, through here. But I know what's coming up. Okay, those last two are off. We're doing all right on fuel. On these first two, a lot better than before when I wasn't trying to conserve the fuel on the two front locomotives, and we were running very low on fuel at the end, so it was hard to get up that incline. Little push into here. Maybe now you want to coast. Oh, fuck! Thought I fucking switched that one down. Hey. On a clear day, you can see through the mountain. Okay, we got some loading going on here. Coasting. See, that right there says 30. I don't know if this grass is extra slippery. Right here. That says 50, but I think the signs over here are a little erratic. Now there is an incline coming up, so we do want to have some power. And this one we're not using. Wait a minute. Now, get ready. There's some turns in here. There's a turn in here that for some reason has derailed one of my cars before, so that's why I'm being a little extra cautious here going into there. A little too cautious. It does say over there 30, right? But there's an incline coming up. It says speed declines ahead, but I think it would have to if that's a 120 kilometer point and there's an incline. So far, so good. Well, I'm waiting. There's always some dirty trick that happens on this trip. We're going all the way from Harbor Town to Machine Factory in town. And when we get there, these go on B1S, C3I, and B6S. We're doing a lot better this time, but we'll see what happens when we get there. So I think the way the tracks are there, you have C and then B, I think. I don't really remember. I've only been up there once. Remember, this incline is, well, slowing us down, but we're still moving. Oh, we're getting high on temperature there. got a ways to go, but we're getting close. I do have the remote, but it ain't gonna do me a lot of good here, because it only controls one. So I guess if I had the license that would allow me to control them all from one unit, then it would be a lot more beneficial. This one's off, the next one's on. The last one's off and now it's on. This one's getting hot. This one's in the low end, but I'll give it a break, I guess. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. Shit. Take some focus. We're almost there. Okay. Actually, this one's a little tricky because I don't want to be going backward. Okay, this is where we're going. One S B, one S, 6S, C3I. So the front is C3I. Oh fuck. It's okay, it's moving. I need to get up there. We're going to C3I. That's where I want to go first. So I think those are B. Oh no, this is C3I's right here. Oh, you're
wanting to turn. Oh, wait a minute. That's not the one you want to do first. You want to get rid of the ones on the back. There's B1S and 6S. Which one is on the back? Okay, we're off the incline now, I think. So 1S and 6S. This is LH51. What's on the very back? LH59. And then you go down there. And there's, of course, there's something in the way, so we'll have to push that out with the front.
In the future, I think I might try to make it a practice more often of just taking a sidetrack around the stuff that is in my way and then backing up the back end of my load into that stuff, pushing it back with the back end of my load that I'm trying to drop on this line, and then going forward and dropping, backing up onto the other lines with the other two loads that I have to drop, which I'm going to do anyways after this first load I push forward out of my way. But the reason I'm doing it this way is because I've had some shunning jobs where the line they want me to store the cars on is already completely full of stuff, so, and I'm trying to earn the bonus money every time. So however I feel like doing it would be the fastest is what I'm going to do, just to keep moving, keep the momentum going, keep pushing it, get it out of the way, get my stuff on the line, and move on to the next line I got to drop the stuff on, and etc., and so forth. So right now the bonus money is paramount. That's why I'm just going forward here, not bothering going ahead and looking up forward and saying, can I take this line ahead or not? It's just however I see to do it here, I'm just going with it. Now and then of course there's got to be a bunch of them. You got to be under 5 kilometers an hour if you are running into something like this. But now we're good to go to give it a push. So they have to be behind the sign, or at least the last one can be, I think, halfway. I mean, it worked. One place we got away with that, or a couple places. Oh, now I could take advantage of the remote now, but we're almost there. Five nine, right? These three. 1, 2, 3. 5-9. This is 5-9, right? Right? 5-9. Okay, get right here. Okay, you can get rid of this then. God. Where the fuck did it fucking go?
Get the fuck in there! Okay, that one's complete. And put that in there. And the other one goes on B6S. But how do we want to do this? Let's just fucking keep doing this. It doesn't really matter at this point. B6S is over here. B6S is right here. So I guess that's easy. Straight down there. It's will slip. Turn it off. Brake. A little stressful. I need those behind the sign. Just get them behind the sign. Almost there. Now, was there a brake on? Fuck. Get the fuck in there. God damn it. Get in there. Okay, that one's done too. Now we're going to see whatever the fuck it was. Oh, don't forget your fucking money. I'm getting all twisted around in the room now. Alright. Other way, other way, other way. Now we're going, this one's going that way. You're going that way. Alright. The more hectic it gets, the more brain farts I'm gonna have. I need to go pull up and then back up. So I've still got a ways to go here. Onto what? C3I? C3I, I think it was. Right here on this one. Ow, fuck. Hold on, we're gonna run into all this shit. Get in there! Good. Can't afford to smash into all that fucking shit. Okay. Now we're going slow enough. Now that'll go away. That'll go away. Get off that. Get off that. Get off of that one. And that one. Is something still running? Okay, I'm actually... The fuck? Oh, this one. Yeah, I heard it. A lot of bullshit. Well, that's because I am trying to fucking stop. Alright, so I'm gonna disconnect. Can start rolling. Which way is back? This way. And that way behind me, right? That way, back, back. Okay, this one I needed to switch. I don't need this. Going back here, and then this, you want it to turn you into there to C3I, I believe, right? It's what I remember. All the books. We're in here, turn it off. Is this... No, what are you doing? This one. Yes! All three, the bonuses. And I'm wherever I'm facing in the room now. Something is in the way. So off that last one alone, $45,999, almost $46,000. All right. What's this? There you go. We did it. And what am I running into? Okay. Here we go. All right. Mission complete. Finally, we made it up here without any major fucking disasters. Actually, nothing really went wrong. Let's see. 59 minutes. So the time to beat was 63 minutes for all those. And then we did the whole thing in 59 minutes. We made it, probably made it here in like 40 something minutes. But because you're having to drop each load off, it was 3 different jobs, each load on a different line. You got to arrange all of that. And then what they like to do in this game, as you keep playing it, you find out they'll want you to store shit that's on a line that's already full. Like all of those cars up here were sitting on a line that we needed to drop that first load off at, and so that means having to shove these forward, keep shoving these forward, and that slows us down too. That happens a lot on the shunting jobs, I noticed, where the like shunting is basically easy money, but then you'll run into shunting jobs where it's like, oh, where you want me, after I unload these cars, you want me to store them on a line that's already full of shit. So I have to move. I have to shove all this shit back with the back end of my load. Anyways, what are we up to right now? $401,517.04. And so that I'm pretty satisfied with that, because I took a gamble since we had tried this job before with the electronics and the tools, but had really all kinds of bad luck happen where either one car would be considered derailed and it had merged into the tracks or whatever the fuck, and then it would happen again somewhere else on the way up here, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I exit the game, revert to an earlier, go in my local files, pick an earlier save point before I started that session, try to do the job over again, and something else would happen. And so I started going, well shit, I'm gonna get that whatever else I can take up there that's not gonna be too much trouble, and make a little bit extra money for all this trouble. So I added the logistical haul on there, which usually they don't pay very good, but I mean they're not too much trouble. They don't seem to weigh a lot, and once in a while there's one that pays decently. So it's like, well, I kind of wish I had the logistical license now for this one job that pays 36 cents a mile or whatever. But look, usually 3 cents a mile ain't jack shit. But if you were going up here with a good sized load, or going somewhere with a good sized load, and you just want to make a little extra money without too much extra trouble, you could take a couple of these. Now I have I took a couple on this trip. I kept adding, well, this last time I tried it, I added another one, and I had to get the concurrent jobs license 2 to do that, to have more than 2 jobs at the same time. But that's because of how much trouble this, for some reason, was. And I'm thinking this is going to be, could be my last time with the Shunters, or definitely one of the last times. So I'm either looking at getting the, I can get the D6 now, or if I wanted to save money, I could get the steam train and see if I like dealing with all the extra work there. It actually might be fun to try. But let's print this out, because I can get this now, because I did just get the concurrent jobs license too, and you need that before you get the DE6. So it costs $200,000, and it adds $30,000 to your copay. That's the big caveat with getting more licenses, is your insurance copay goes up. And I do have the manual service license so that I can work on my locomotives and decrease the cost of the fees. This also decreases your time bonus deadline. The logistical license actually added time to your time bonus deadline, unlike most of the other licenses. And it also did not increase the insurance copay. So that is a couple of good things about the logistical license. Besides the fact that it's normally useless, but once in a while, you just want to take something else that's not too much trouble somewhere, and once in a while, you might run into a logistical haul that actually pays halfway decent. That's where you get the remote control right here at the shop in Machine Factory in town. $200,000. Yeah, I can afford that. I can do this now if I wanted to get the DE6. this right here. I think it's time because, like I say, you don't get much more performance out of just 2 shunters, and then you can add, more and more as you want to take bigger and more worthwhile jobs somewhere, but you're going to end up using more shunters. And I could get the license that allows you to control multiple locomotives from one cab. However, at this point, if I can just get this, which it says they are suitable for loads up to 1,400 tons. Does say high maintenance cost. But I could be doing jobs with just this, not be jumping around from shunter to shunter, and still saving myself money by not getting that license to control multiple locomotives from one cab. And also, I'm thinking you could take two of those DE6s and just jump around instead of jumping around 5 or 6 of these shunters. All right. So that's where we are now in Derail Valley. Next time I play this, I think I'm going to end up trying something new here with the DE6. Or if I want to, I could try the steam train. And if I don't like it, just go shit can it and go, I'll go back to an earlier save file before I bought that and get the DE6 instead. But I think I'm looking at getting the DE6. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight.